much as I thought I could plan a podcast, that is not going to happen. I do not have the mindset to sit here. Chop up block for block how I'm going to tell you about weight loss and weight gain. Good morning on this April 30th, 2022. The time is 5:33 a.m. and welcome to Early in the a.m. with Isha. Today I want to talk about today's topic is drama. Just good old-fashioned drama. And whether or not you want it in your life or if it's present in your life and what you can do about it. You know, the cultural appropriation, that's the word that seems to be coming out, is being drama free. Staying away from the drama free, I don't want the drama in my life, clean living, getting my money right, moving up in the world, elite status, things like that. And it's all good. And for those who can pursue that objective and it be all good, I'm all for you. Kudos to you. I hope the birds sing by your window every morning when you wake up. But it's, for me personally, I need a little bit in my life. Not too much. I can't take too much of anything. I can't even take too much peace in my life. I'll lose it. Too much peace all day long, I'll lose my mind. I need a little bit of everything. I need a little mix of everything. I need peace at certain times. Sometimes I need peace all day, and I can't have it. That drives me crazy. Sometimes all I get is drama, even though it's not mine, and I don't know how to get rid of it, so I deal with it. So my mind and definitely my muscles to follow, and then my spirit develop a temperance that I need to tamper with all these things. I need to have drama so I can get peace out of it. I talked about this in other episodes, definitely my other podcasts, because peace comes from war. You gotta go through something to get real peace out of it. You can live in Zen mode all day and your body is just totally in Zen, but that's what the war is too. The war is also Zen. Or you find social battles and then you use that as your war and then you find peace in that. And I hope it fulfills you. If you can fight social wars from your opinions and your beliefs and then, you fight it, you find peace, then, you've definitely graduated to the next best thing. Me personally, I'm rooted in family and community dramas, and it's all the time. I'm constantly reminded of issues. I'm always reminded, you've made this mistake. You need to own up to it. Even if I own up to it 1,000 times a day, I'm always reminded by the next person who finds out about the same drama. So my body is kind of programmed to wake up and to start fighting at such things or worrying at such things. Tensing up, stressing out with such things. Then it gets to a point where it's peace, and then the drama comes, and then the wars fall, and then I get real peace that relieves those same muscles and relaxes. And some of my best thinking comes from that type of drama. So I can't say I want to get rid of it altogether. I'm not trying to go all out drama, where all I'm doing is trying to pick fights so I can have peace at the end of the day. I'm definitely not that. But I can't just zen out and be at peace because my muscles will tense up and look for a fight. It's just like a reaction from going through this for so many years. And that a part of me just like, ugh. And I was like, I can't even enjoy this. Like sometimes, I just want to put on some Enya and zone out to Enya all day and be in and out of the troposphere with it. But then I'm just like, after about an hour of it, my body is like, get ready for the bullshit. Here it comes. And it's going to be bullshit. So just warning you now, you can't enjoy this like you think you can. You can't just jump in your car and go for a drive and run away from your issues. You got kids crying at home. You got mouths to feed. That's not how your life is. Even though I'm the one that doesn't have the kids, And I don't have the husband and I don't have anybody to be the stressed out with, but I'm the one with all the stress. And because my life has turned out that way, I can't really be at peace like I want to, or even like I need to in that matter. Oh, dear God, excuse me. So yeah, I mean, to each of his own. I have to learn certain things. Life teaches you what it's all about. Sometimes it just singles you out and said, you're the singled out one. Not that you chose to be single, or you chose to not have kids, or you chose to not be in a relationship. Life just says I'm singling you out. I'm just eliminating and swapping all these blessings to the side because I'm trying to be the lightning strike at you whenever I need to. Some of us are just at the lighthouse, and we just are mandatory presence there, and all we do is we just feed the lighthouse. We're the answer to this, the answer to that. We direct the ships in, we direct the ships out, and our bodies and our lives are just divvied up for drama purposes, even if you don't want it. A lot of times I find myself in drama and I'm on meat because I didn't choose to be in drama that day. It singled me out. And I don't have time to be putting on armor and suiting up and ready to go out into the fight. I just be there in my PJs and my nightgown with my bonnet on, with my slippers and socks on, just in the middle of it. Not prepared at all, but I just know that it's coming. And in my knowing, it seems like I have all this armor on and I'm just ready to fight. And that be my drama for like half of my day. So, in my grownness, that's what makes me grown. That's where my adulthood comes from. It can be very dysfunctional. But when dysfunction finds a niche in your home, when it finds a nail in the floor to sit on and spin on, and itch its butt against, and it finds you and it just says, oh my God, you're such a Brillo pad, I'm just going to itch my butt against you. You relieve my itch. When life does that to you, and you want to point your finger at it and turn the situation into an it so everybody could play social volleyball with the thing, just know that it is someone. That thing you just desocialize and dehumanize and unidentified with is a person, and you keep calling it an it, and you're bouncing it back and forth between persons because it's easier to non-identify with an issue and then make it a social pariah for everybody to just, oh my God, ilk, you're it type of situation. That is a person, and you could turn a person into a monster in a matter of minutes just by putting such social beheaded issues on them. A lot of people jump in groups, and it's easy to jump in a group because you don't have to think. The group just reacts on stereotypes, and they treat people like objects. Turn a person or kill a person socially, emotionally, psychologically, spiritually, physically in a matter of minutes just by doing that to them. That's where the suicide comes in. A lot of people haven't learned how to balance. I've written songs, especially I wrote a song called Dreaming in Rain. It's in my Rose Cane album. It's all about that issue, learning how to balance the monster. Because you look at the sphere of it, and it got little points of knives sticking out. Some of it has money stuck to it. And you got to learn which side is coming to you and what to do at the moment. A lot of times you think you're supposed to snatch the money off, put it in your pocket, because that's what a lot of people do. What they don't know, sometimes you have to take the money part off and and not use it for yourself, but put it and use it to push the knife in. Because once it bounces off of you, it's going to land on somebody else, and you may save their life. You know what I mean? That coin covering that point will stop somebody else from getting stabbed in a moment or hurting somebody else's feelings who's in the drama with you and aren't as tough in it. They aren't as resilient in it. You got to help them get through it. But that's, how I feel about it. I mean, right now I'm having a very zen moment. That's why I'm having this conversation. But believe me, my muscles was waking me up because I was tensing about something. I was like, drama. But then, when I opened my eyes, it was very peaceful around me. It's very peaceful here. There's no drama in this home, but I know my muscles are already My hands are clicking, my eyes are scanning, the gas is bubbling in my stomach. I know there's something coming. The only thing I need Zen for is to relax my nerves a little bit because I know it's coming. But other than that, I just don't concentrate my days on being peaceful. My muscles know nothing about it. I've tried, believe me. I've tried to run away from the drama, to get into the Bible, get into tarot cards, the meditation, all those things. But it's like, it ends up being wasteful because my mind's looking for drama to fight into it so I can experience peace in those muscles. I don't know. I'm on this social media thing, and I guess I'm trying to copy what everybody else is doing, trying to follow the algorithm, so to speak. And I'm not good at it. I keep finding out what I know. What I know seems to come me the most, and it's so directed away from what's popular. It's so at a misdirection from everyone else. Yeah, I do think a part of me hates not being with the in crowd. Because most of my familiar peers, like my first cousins and second cousins, we're all in the same age group. We're all between our early 30s and our late 40s. Like in that 20-year range where we're all sitting and bouncing around each other. We're kind of in that same social mix where you're either in the kids and you're moving out of the club zone and you're in the familiar zone, or you're there already, but you haven't been there for too long. Most of us are, in that circle of things. And we're trying to get away from the drama of our past. And I totally get it. I'm trying to too, but we're not clicking and fixing it together. When we fix it together, we mentally come together like magnets. It's retarded, because we're trying to get rid of the issue. What it doesn't seem to do is, well, I can't say it doesn't seem to do it. I want to get to a place where favor finds us in these moments. When we reach our peak in war and favor finds us. Because I don't know if industry standards would allow a group like us to enter into its, community yard and then, to party at its ball. I think that's what the place we're trying to get to at some point. Because believe me, some of my family members are complete drama queens. They're drenched in it. Their clothes say drama queen on it. Some of us are we're so saturated and we've condensed in it. And we can separate the shit from the shit. Like, we can literally just touch it like Dawn touches dirty water and the shit just separates. And that's where I kind of want to be in my Zen mode. I want to be so concentrated in it that I touch it and the shit separates. And then it's like instant Zen for everyone for a little while. Just enough to, recuperate and get back on our feet. And I think a part of me that is rooted in drama has some jealousy about it. I do have some unresolved issues about, relationships and what people have feelings for, and I couldn't manifest those feelings because it just wasn't available. A lot of times, I don't know where to direct that energy, and I don't know how to sap it. I just want to sap it so it goes down. Like, I know this issue is not there, but it keeps coming up, and I just want to slowly zen it out. That's what zen is good for me. Tapping or sapping something that keeps coming up. Sapping it down, pushing it to the side. Because I know it's just a matter of time before it finds something that's going to find me so it can attach itself. That's what elite is being about. Being elite in life comes with a place where you can 10 times that issue. And at that exponential or that very toxic point, you can do it again. I can definitely handle drama up to about a 4x, maybe even a 6x at the most. But I don't know if at 6x I would be at optimal performance, if I'd be living my best life during that drama. I don't know. God hasn't chosen me to be that far out yet. He hasn't blessed me